Let's show you this marvelous solo DPS trick invented by me. Clear out all the ads, cap the plate, do not start DPS off until you do this. Jump on this little Vex portal thing, then jump to this ridge here, and you want to jump to where the entrance is. Mantle again here, easy to do. And then you're going to mantle this little rock here, and then this is where you're going to do DPS from. It's like going to play hide and seek, but I don't go and look for you. Quite devilish. Take down the crystal, pop super, Song of Flame, ADS, Whisper Breathing, Boss TP's middle, 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot, 5 shot. 10k per crit. Incredible amounts of damage. I'm the King of the North, and announce me by my name and title in the middle of that ring. In order for you to copy or emulate the precision critical hit damage I just showed you in the clips, follow these steps. Step number 1, build the card. Build the card with some red mods to hit your power level. I cannot account for every single Guardian's power level in the world, so let's just isolate on exactly what I was doing. So I've got the power level to the card, right? I'm not under leveled for the card. I do that by simply putting on a couple of mods. Whatever you want, just put them on. So we got those on, right? That's that step. We've got none of these on. Now this is portal mod buff stacking, and you need to look out for the glory days. Some days are going to be awful, some days are going to be better. The portal mod rotation is a bit odd and rotates shortly after reset, a few hours after reset. It seems to be on a different rotation. But anyways, coming away from that, I've got 3 mods here to allow for an insane amount of critical hit damage. Hypercritical. Combatants take more damage from precision hits but do less damage from non-precision hits. Slayer. The player with the most final blows during an activity deals moderately increased damage. And finally, heavyweight. Power weapons deal more damage and more ammo is available. All of these buffs stack. Slayer is an automatic solo buff. It's like solo operator in terms of it's because you're on your own, you get the buff automatic. There's nobody to compete with you. Hypercritical is a huge buff to crit damage, and heavyweight also buffs heavy weapons. Now we can have a D2 scientist down below work out what the total number is off these mods. We can have a D2 mathematician do it, because right now I'm too busy and I want to get this video out and tell you it. All I can tell you is when you stack it all together, you do an incredible heaps amount of damage, and I can still run Encore on a B+ rating and get loot. So it's absolutely crazy this. So the weapon you saw I used was Whisper of the Worm. Sleeper Simulant would do probably the exact same thing, maybe if not quicker. I haven't actually tested the exact same mod configuration with the two, but I imagine it would do similar. But I used Whisper. Whisper's Edge of Fate, it gets the bonuses, And Whisper's doing incredible amounts of damage in Edge of Fate. If you don't know, I used this to this weapon carried me in Mythic. If you remember the Mythic mission where you're timed for 5 minutes and you got to kill a tank that's very tanky, you got to kill 2 VIP targets, and it's an incredible tight window of a mission. This weapon carried me through that, and then I would swap to Outbreak when I ran out of ammo. So yeah, Whisper hits incredibly hard on these mod configurations. So much so, you can solo one cycle any boss pretty much immediately, and that could be done on fire team ops as well. Just think about it. Think about Devil's Lair and stuff like that, over fire team ops. So yeah, and then this is not a build. I'm not giving you any dim link. This is the next step. Step 2, equip Whisper or Sleeper. Then step 3, run a high weapon stat. Run as high weapon stat as you can get. You would still be able to solo one cycle Encore boss, probably at about 150 stat, maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, you could probably go lower, but I was doing my tests. Yeah, these clips are at a culmination of my tests. So yeah, this is no build per se. I'm just showing you that I ran a high weapon stat. And then the final step is Song of Flame. It can be Prismatic Song of Flame, or it can be Solar Song of Flame. It makes no odds. As long as you've got that on, or maybe you could pop a well instead, but the Song of Flame worked out fine. It worked absolutely fine for me. And Song of Flame's more useful for other things other than just DPS, isn't it? But yeah, rock a high weapon stat, that is it. Whisper, Sleeper, one of the two. Rock the card mods, I told you. And that's literally the information. You need to pay close attention to each time the portal resets its mods. For example, I'm gonna let you in another secret. There are some secrets regarding the Brawler modifier, and the next time Brawler comes up, I'm right on that to make a video about it. There's some secrets about it. And it's not just, oh, well, if I melee, I get more melee damage because Brawler's on. No, it's more than that, man. It's Illuminati secret stuff. We'll wait for Brawler to come up. But in the meantime, this is a nasty, nasty mod configuration that you can have a lot of fun with. You could try this with different weapons, but try to limit yourself to heavy weapons because your heavyweight's on. Yeah, so you need to think of what is a very good heavy weapon that does precision hit damage, and there's a couple. But obviously, Whisper of the Worm is Edge of Fate, so it gets more of a damage bonus. Do you understand it? Anyways, that was the video on this. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.